Alright, what is going on, guys? As you can see by the title of the video, my Crown Vic needs about $1,000 worth of repairs. Now, you can take it how you want it. I'm going to explain why I personally don't think I need $1,000 worth of repairs, but I'll explain how I got an estimate that I need about $1,000 worth of work on my car. So, long story short, I've been driving my car. I know this car in and out. I can tell my alignment is slightly off. Not that bad. It's slightly pulls to the left. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll go get an alignment done. Now, as I had stated in another video, you guys know that for whatever reason, I tend to have difficulty finding a shop that can align my car. Years ago, I had gone to STS, which is now Mavis. I had gone to Goodyear, and I've also went to another place over in Bricktown by me. I forget the name of the place. And the place in Bricktown did an okay job. They were the best out of all the places I had gone. But Goodyear and STS, my alignment was exactly the same. They didn't improve the alignment at all. I had gone to the dealership one time, and they got it, like, perfect, as straight as an arrow. So I was like, okay, I'll just keep going back to the dealership. Now, the first time I had gotten an alignment done years ago, it was fine. Brought the car and the alignment, that was that. The second time I went to go get an alignment done through them, they told me they couldn't do the alignment. They're like, oh, we can't do it. One of your tie rods is seized. We can't move it. I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. How much were the tie rods? I actually bought the tie rods from them. They were literally only like $25 for each tie rod. So I just bought both of them for like $50. Had someone install them. So the car has brand new tie rods. I went back, I did the alignment, no problem. Now, I go there a few days ago. I don't know if I'm going to upload today, but today is Wednesday. I had gone there on Monday. And they told me that they cannot do an alignment on my car. I was actually in the lot, walking around, checking some of the stuff out, trucks and cars or whatever. Well, not cars, because Ford doesn't have cars anymore, but checking all the trucks out and SUVs and stuff in the lot. That will be another video, how expensive new trucks are. It's crazy. But, I'm in the lot, and I get a phone call, and they're like, oh, can you just stop on over? I'm like, okay, whatever. I stop over, and I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, yeah, we can't do the alignment. I'm like, okay, what's going on? What's the problem here? And they told me I need a new steering rack. My steering rack is leaking pretty bad. I said, is it just, like, damp, or is it actually, like, leaking fluid? And the lady was like, oh no, it's leaking fluid. And also your tie rods are bad too. You need to replace your tie rods. And I said, well, first of all, my tie rods were just replaced a year ago. In fact, I bought the parts from you. So I said, the tie rods cannot be bad on my car. I said, my steering rack may be bad, I'll have to check it out. But I'm like, I know my tie rods are fine. So I came home, crawled under my car after just being annoyed that they always give me an issue every single time I go there. I popped the hood, and I'll show you guys. We're going to crawl underneath, too. I want to get your opinion. I don't know. I really got to clean this engine bay. The steering rack is straight down there, okay? It is directly right down in there. That's where the gear, I guess, like the steering box is. Straight right there. So you go underneath. Oh, sorry, this is a tight fit, guys. As you can see, I don't know how well the lighting is. Let me see if I can get a flashlight in there for you guys. Use my phone. I didn't realize it was going to be that dark. I thought there was going to be some type of light. Oh, the problem is I can't hold the phone. Oh my god. This is a pain. But as you can see, it is a little damp. Now, me looking at that doesn't look like it's coming from the steering rack. Personally, I think that's oil dripping down, because if you look, there's the oil cooler lines. I'm sorry. There's the oil cooler lines over there. And it looks like the lines are blowing some oil on the rack. So I tried. I'm sorry guys, it is like so hard trying to fit under there. It's definitely not like working on the Jeep or the truck, I'll tell you that. Oh my god. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't think it's actually my power steering, I think they're trying to just sell me a new rack, which they told me would be $1,000 to do a new rack and new tie rods. I just bought this super clean, same thing as like Purple Power. I'm gonna get myself a Brillo pad and from good old Wally World, and I'm just going to completely scrub the rack down really good. Just really scrub it down, make sure it's really clean, and kind of go from there. Now, like if you look at the ends of the rack, I guess you really can't tell. I didn't realize how dark it was gonna be. I can't really get my light, but if you look where the boots are for the rack, they're not damp at all. The moisture, where all the wetness is on the rack, is in the center, where there's I don't even see anything there, like a plug or anything. So I'm almost certain, because oil cooler lines are right there, straight down, and then they go around. They come around up over here, like kind of near the oil filter. And my lines do leak, as I stated. I need new lines, or just new like O-rings for the lines. So I'm not really that concerned about it. Never really worried about it. I don't have to add oil when I do oil changes. So, but let me know what you guys think. And I don't know. I think I'm pretty much just done with that dealership. I think they try to just sell you on stuff, because I had a coupon in the mail, where you get an alignment done for 30 bucks. Not 30 bucks, I wish. An alignment done for 70 bucks compared to 100, so you save 30 bucks. And I think what they're doing is just trying to get you in the door, so you get an alignment done, or you go to try to get an alignment done, and then they sell you on something else, something that you don't even need. So I don't know. I know I made a video a long time ago, saying why it's good to go to the dealership sometimes. And I guess in some situations it still is good to go there, but you know what? I think I'm pretty much just done with the dealership, because I'm tired of getting them trying to just sell me on stuff. And they're always giving me some type of problem with something. So, now what I did the other day is I just went under there and I was scooping it with my hand, just literally just rubbing my hand on the rack. And it felt like it was been caked on for a long time. I didn't see any type of reddish color. It looked brown like oil would, because if you don't know, the power steering system in these is actually transmission fluid. Now my fluid is a little dirty. You're not gonna be able to see in there at all. It's just gonna look black to you, but if I even put my finger in there, it is red. You can see it's a reddish color. It's not as red as it should be. I probably should honestly flush this out, but the fluid is perfectly fine. It is literally at the full mark. See, look, max, min. It is literally at the complete full mark. It's not even slightly low. So if my rack is leaking as bad as they're telling me it's leaking, why is my reservoir still full? So I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you know exactly what's going on with the car. And if you guys have had to replace a rack in your car, what brand do you recommend? I was looking them up. I found some from around like $100, $150 up to like $350. I saw a Motorcraft one for $4. I found another Motorcraft one for like $350, $300, I think. So, if you guys have, replaced your rack before in the car, what brand did you guys use? Did you stick with the same, Motorcraft rack, or did you, do an aftermarket route? So I'll look up on the forums. I'll see what some, good power steering racks are in case that's what I do need. But I'm almost certain it's just oil. So, like I said, I'm going to just use this Purple Power wannabe stuff. I couldn't find Purple Power. All I had was this. So, but I'm just going to scrub it down really good. And kind of go from there. Play it day by day. I'll probably wait about a month and see how it gets. If it doesn't get any worse, Like if nothing even goes on the rack, then I know my rack isn't leaking. They're trying to just sell me on something. So that's pretty much it. So my Crown Vic is, I made a video like a week ago or whatever, 2 weeks ago, that my Crown Vic's falling apart. Well, according to the Ford dealership, my Crown Vic is literally falling apart. And my rack is gonna explode any minute. Alright, that's it guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And definitely comment on this video. I want to hear you guys' opinions, and I want to, I don't know, get some thoughts from you guys. You know, if you ever had this issue, you know, what would be causing even the oil, or, you know, what would be causing the fluid to get all over the rack? I don't know. I guess I have an oil leak somewhere besides maybe the oil cooler. I don't know. It doesn't even drip down, so whatever. Alright, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Later.